Children and adults, we all enjoy the Disney parks. During the time that we're there, we live in a world full of magic and fantasy. The company strives to make our visit idyllic. However, behind that perfect image hides a series of disturbing events. Today, we tell you about some of them. In 2003, the news shocked the population when one of the train cars derailed on one of Disney's most famous mountains in Orlando, Big Thunder Mountain. One person died and 10 others were injured. It is said that those affected had to wait more than 20 minutes in the wagons for the emergency services to get them out of there. Meanwhile, they had to stay next to the corpse. America Sings was an attraction in which a cast of animatronic animals entertained the audience by singing. On July 8, 1974, 9 days after its inauguration, one of the workers, Deborah Gale Stone, was accidentally crushed to death between two of its walls, one fixed and one revolving. The show consisted of 6 stages connected by mechanically rotating partition walls. People in the audience heard the screams of the young woman. Others thought it was part of the show. When they got to her, she had already died from her injuries. A 2-year-old boy died after being dragged by a caveman at a Disney hotel in Orlando. According to witnesses, the little boy was walking along the shore of the lake when an alligator came out of the water and attacked him. The father tried to rescue the baby from the animal's jaw, but was unsuccessful. The 2 parents jumped into the water to save their son, but the reptile managed to take him with it. Several Disney World employees have denounced that many visitors deposit the ashes of their deceased there. What some thought to be an urban legend was confirmed by several park spokespersons. The preferred attraction for this is the Haunted Mansion. If you visit this attraction, there may be human remains in some area. This practice is totally illegal and has become a problem for those responsible, who, when they find out, have to temporarily close the attraction and do a thorough cleaning to remove the ashes. At Orlando's Pirates of the Caribbean attraction, 2 incidents of people injuring their fingers were reported. The first, a 12-year-old boy who lost 4 fingers, and secondly, a man who cut off the tips of 2 of them. In defense, Disney claimed that these people broke the main rule. They didn't keep arms and legs inside the vehicle. The route of the attraction has numerous warnings. If you have been to any of the Disney parks, you may have noticed that when the workers have to point something to a visitor, they don't do so using only the index finger. Rather, they do it with their entire hand or almost always with 2 fingers. Many related it to the fact that in certain areas or cultures, this gesture can have a rude meaning. However, some sources indicated that this is done to refer to Walt Disney. And why? Well, because the founder had appeared in many of the images that exist of him with a cigarette in his hand, and with the aim that children wouldn't see this unhealthy habit, they decided to retouch their images and leave both fingers in the same position. Therefore, to make sense of this strange gesture, it has become a typical Disney way of pointing. There are strict rules with the employees so that visitors have an unforgettable experience in the park. Therefore, it is prohibited that there be any type of negativity or bad response to customers. Among them, there are certain codes with phrases to indicate certain circumstances without the others finding out. And according to what has been leaked through comments from ex-employees, if a customer had a bad attitude and becomes rude, they should answer, "Have a magical day," but know that this phrase is full of poison and that they are really wishing to tell you something else. These are some of the most disturbing facts known about the Disney parks. The company has always tried to maintain a good image in the world where dreams come true, but there are events that have not been able to avoid leaking. What other strange facts do you know about the Disney parks? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it, and if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode!